Hey guys, and CS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to part 2 of Let's Play Minecraft for the PS4. Last time we entered our brand new world, and now, well, right now I'm cooking pork chops, because we're going to need some food for the near future. Let's see, I think the next priority is to get a little more wood. Fortunately, we did not have to deal with any mobs last night, which is always a good thing. And I just realized, actually, that's a jungle tree. Jungle trees actually allow you to grow these cocoa beans. So that's actually kind of cool, is that we have one of these trees literally right here, so we can actually get a cocoa farm going. It's not particularly useful unless you're making certain types of food, but hey, you know, it doesn't hurt to have. I mean, I love chocolate. Not quite as obsessed as Chocolate Boy, but, you know, I love chocolate. Who doesn't? Oh, crap, what was that? Is that a skeleton? I think I saw a skeleton over there. Skeleton, how are you alive? It's daytime, buddy. Okay, this is our first mob encounter. Skeletons are basically skeletons that shoot a bow and arrow at you. Many mobs cannot survive in the daylight or during the day, but since he's under these trees, he can survive. So that's quite unfortunate, is that he's hidden away from the sun. But skeletons are one of the main common enemies in the game, along with zombies, which we have not encountered yet. And then there are other enemies that can survive during the day. I'll get more to them later. Do I see an apple right here? I will gladly take that. Don't need to kill any pigs at the moment because we got a decent amount of food cooking right now. Let's see how our farm's going. Farm's doing okay. It'll be ready in a day or two. So, I think our first priority today is to head down here and try to get some coal, because I don't have much charcoal. I won't go very deep yet, just to be safe, and yep, lots of coal. Yeah, I won't go very deep into here just yet. I'll be waiting some for that, just so that I can have, you know, armor and stuff. I'm just going to stay pretty close to the... Oh, zombie, 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 zombie! Bad zombie. No, go away, go away, go away. Okay, so zombies are another type of mob. They are basically... They're relatively fast, and they can take a few hits, but they don't do a whole lot of damage. They're pretty common. What the... Oh, crap. Where'd you come from? Bad zombie. Bad zombie. Zombies can also drop rotten flesh, which is a food source that I really don't suggest trying to eat, because it'll usually make you sick, unless you're playing, like, certain, Minecraft mods where you can, like, make it into beef jerky or something. I've seen that in a couple of mods, actually, and I saw a lot of iron right there. We're just gonna check and make sure there's no other mobs nearby. And we're gonna make up literally as many torches as we can. Okay, so iron... Oh, crap, that... Really, game? Was that completely necessary? Okay, so that was gravel. That's what gravel does. Gravel's pretty useless, especially as a building material because it's so weak. And it's affected by gravity, but as you can see there, sometimes it'll drop flint. And flint is very useful because it can be used in flint and steel to start fires, which is necessary for some things in the game. And it's also quite helpful just because it can be used for arrowheads. Or just arrows, because you need them for arrows. So, yeah, we're definitely going to need it for that. As you can see, though, gravel can hurt you when it falls. So, definitely not a good thing. We're going to collect as much coal as we can out of this place, and I am seeing so much of it, which is very pleasant. So, we're going to collect as much coal as we can and then stockpile what we don't use. Because these first few in-game days or so are really just purely about trying to get a decent base built and secured, get a reasonable food supply. Just basically these first few days are heavily based on just trying to stay alive. And then after probably an in-game week or two, we'll finally really be able to get working on actually going down, mining the rare materials, making progress toward the boss fight of the game. Because I don't know exactly how long it's going to take me to get there, because I could probably get there fairly quickly. But I mean, I really want to spend a lot of time on this game. I want to explore the world, I want to find cool stuff, I want to make cool stuff. Even though I'm certainly not the best Minecraft player out there, I don't know how to make a lot of items in this game. But I'm going to do my best to, like, try to show off as much as I can, really, with this game. And what do we have here? Was this where I came in at? Yeah, okay, so we looped all the way around here, and I think we cleared everything. Except for up here. Let's check out up here real quick. Okay, so that's that. We'll actually go there later on because... Oh, see some coal. So yeah, we want to stockpile as much coal as we can because we can use coal as both torches and for fuel. And we're certainly going to need the fuel later on when we got 3 or 4 furnaces burning at once. Get all that good old coal right there. Okay. Plenty more coal. This is great. We're going to have enough coal to survive for quite a while. Alright. So I think now would be a good time to go ahead and head back to the surface. We need to build a supply chest so I can stockpile everything that I find and not worry about it getting blown up or something. Yes, we will discuss that later on when it inevitably happens. Let's see, we got all those pork chops done. We can take this wood back and we can put some coal in here. What do I need to cook right now? We need to cook some iron ore. And do I have enough cobblestone right now? Yes, I do. So we're going to make another furnace. And I don't really think I don't need it at the moment, but we will need it eventually. So let's make a supply chest right here. Here we will stockpile the flint. We'll leave the excess coal in there, the leather, the bones, the doors. The arrows can go in there. The trees will go in there. Everything else I think I'm going to keep for the moment. So we've now got a decent operation going right here. We got food, we got iron, so we're going to start being able to make actually decent tools soon. And we're literally right here next to a cave. This is a much better spawning point than on my last world. This already looks like a much better world than my last one and looks like more cave entrances. So we're going to have plenty of places to mine. We got more coal right here. Let's get as much coal as we can again, just in case something stupid happens. I want to always make sure I have some kind of backup, some extra power just back in the base, because I will inevitably die during this Let's Play. It always happens, sometimes due to very stupid or unfair reasons at times, and sometimes due to your own stupidity, such as digging a hole straight down or straight up, which is like a golden rule of Minecraft. You're not usually supposed to do that. Because you never know what might be right above you or right below you. Now, you can probably hear some noises in the background. Those sound like zombies snarling or something. They're probably underground somewhere, so nothing too dangerous there. Because they aren't up here and they can't attack us really during the day anyway, or they'll die. And I see more coal up here. That's good. One of our first priorities needs to be to find a village, though, because that'll be a good place to move to early on in the game. Villages are basically NPC-occupied, pre-generated structures. They contain villagers within them that you can trade with. So, like, you can trade your various materials. They'll give you stuff. They usually use emeralds as currency, which is the rarest item in the game. That you can actually, like, find multiple of. Looks like another little cave up here. Alright, anything in here? This won't be a bad place for refuge. And I see a little more coal. Got it. Alright, so I'm just going to get up here, get up to the top of this hill right here. We're going to look around a bit, see what we can see in anywhere nearby. No villages immediately in the vicinity, but a lot of open land, so probably a much better world layout than my previous one. As I can see a lot of open land down there, looks like a lot of ocean on this map possibly. Anything else? Yeah, we got these rivers, we got more grasslands, we got jungle areas. So eventually we'll colonize other locations, but for now we really just need to stick with this main base just to make sure I can get enough food and water, or not even water, you don't need to drink in this game. Just to make sure I can get enough food and other resources to eventually be able to build another location, another base somewhere on another part of the map. And that's just great. So we can't mine coal with the wooden pickaxe, it just won't work. Let's get that pickaxe out anyway. See if I can mine a few pieces of cobblestone with it, because the wooden tools break very, very quickly. Stone tools are obviously far better, and then iron tools are better than that, and then course, diamond tools are the best, but diamonds are very rare, and I'll only ever use them pretty much for swords and a pickaxe, a few other little things if I can ever find any, which I'm sure I will eventually. So we're going to mine out all of this that I can before the pickaxe breaks, and it's almost nighttime, so I better hurry up. Do not want to get attacked by any spooky little zombies or skeletons or other enemies that we have yet to notice, which is kind of interesting that after almost 2 full days, we've only seen literally 2 types of enemies, which is kind of surprising, actually. We're going to... Anything else here? Nope. Yeah, that noise, that does not sound good. We are going to go to bed now. Go back to the house, go to bed. We got a chicken here. Oh, you know what? Let's get this chicken in a hole for later on, for when I can breed him. For now, he's going to have to stay in a hole until I have enough materials to build a fence. Chicken, go in the hole. Don't worry, chicken. I'll put you inside of a fence as soon as I have the resources for it. And we're safely back in the house. Again, okay, we got iron, that's good, but they can't actually attack us inside the house since we are on easy. But eventually when I up the difficulty to medium or likely hard in the later future, then we will need iron doors just to be able to survive at night and make sure that nothing actually breaks into the house. So a day in Minecraft takes approximately 20 minutes from sunrise to sunrise. So it's basically like 10 minutes of day, 10 minutes of night, even though it won't always feel quite that way. Sometimes it'll feel like a lot longer one way or the other. Generally, it'll feel like night takes forever. Get all that. Clear out all those grass seeds. And it looks like we have some crops ready. Not many, but we got a few crops ready, which is always a good thing. Gonna mine out all that, and we are going to get the crops. Now, to grow crops, they need to have a certain amount of light. Sunlight's always definitely enough, but I believe you can do it with glowstone as well. You can't just do it with torches, I don't think it's bright enough that way. Take out that. And actually want to do that. So yeah, I don't think it works with torches, but I do know obviously it works with sunlight and glowstone. And there might be a couple other ways that you can do it. Eventually I want to, build an automatic farmer so we don't actually have to go out here and truly harvest everything in the future. But we're pretty far away from that. Like, we haven't even seen any redstone yet. Like, right now, again, we're just trying to survive. We're just trying to make sure we have a decent, renewable source of food and energy. I got a cave entrance here. Let's see. That food is actually growing at a pretty good rate, which is definitely a positive. So that wheat we're going to use to make bread. We're also going to use it to attract animals. I think I'm going to start building a fence here. That should be the next priority, is try to get some kind of fence built. The nice thing, though, was for my practice world, I was able to build my main base on a pretty big area of flat land, where I was able to build, like, buildings and even have, like, it was right on the side of a river, so I had plenty of room to plant crops. So that part of it was good. The rest of the world is horrible, though, because, like I said, it spawned in such a bad world, because there's literally, like, there's no beaches, there's no desert areas. It's all just, like, jungles and a snow area up top, and a third of it's water. So there's just so little on it. Okay, we're going to really need a lot of fences, though, just so we can actually start starting to work on breeding animals and all that good stuff. Going to need a lot of wood to build fences for that, just so they have plenty of room to live at. Cut this tree down. And the fences will also be helpful because we can use them to help protect the base, because, mobs can't jump over fences or anything. You can't jump over fences either, so definitely a good thing. I've always sort of preferred oak wood because it's generally one of the more common types, but it's certainly not the only type. In fact, I saw some birch wood nearby. This is birch. Or is that spruce? That might be spruce. There's those 3 types. There's also jungle wood. There's dark oak. And I'm thinking there's one other type, like acacia, maybe? Is that what it's called? Let's do that. Where is our house? Right over here. So let's head down to the crafting table and Let's get that built. That fence starting to work on that. Lots of sticks. Let's get a lot of fence going. And that used up virtually all my wood. Okay, that's fine. Put those seeds away. Let's build this. Now, where did I trap that chicken last night? Right in here. Excellent. Oh, crap. There's a wolf. He looks like he might be hungry. That's never a good thing to have a hungry wolf. Oh, crap. He just... Dude, why would you kill a sheep? Like, what did it do to you? You can actually tame wolves with bones, but I don't really have any bones at the moment. So this is going to be our chicken farm right here, and we're going to kill this wolf because he's getting in the way. Sorry, Wolfie, I know that sounds terrible. And we're going to leave that open for just a second so I can get a fence gate. Let's cut down another tree. This is good, though. We're going to have chickens here, which means we'll be able to breed chickens, and we'll have a source of meat, and we'll also have a source of feathers and eggs, both of which are used in other types of crafting. Cows are a little bit better, though, in my opinion, because they give you leather, and leather can be used for a lot of other stuff, primarily for armor, and for books, because you need books for enchantments and stuff, but we're pretty far away from that. We haven't seen even some of the materials that we actually need to start doing that. Let's build that fence gate. And we're going to put in our fence gate here. What the... I hate when that happens. Sometimes they go in the wrong way. That can happen sometimes, especially with rail line. Come on, chicken. Time to come out. Come on, chicken. Come on. Follow the seeds. There we go. Come on. You're about to have plenty more room to run in, little guy. There you go. And we're going to see if I can get your egg to spawn another chicken, because throwing eggs sometimes spawns a chicken. Of course, that one didn't. So we've at least got we've at least got chickens, so we can start breeding them. It's always good if we can actually get another renewable source of food. Cut down a few more of these for more seeds. They don't look that good, so it's kind of nice to get rid of them. So once we can get one more chicken, we can start doing some breeding. Gonna get a little more dirt, so we have a little bit more dirt in case we need to build with it. We could always build a dirt shack, but that's not the best, most attractive looking thing ever. So I'd rather make it out of stone. Plus, that's gonna be, blast resistant and everything, so definitely better for us. Do I have much stone? Yeah, I've got a little bit of stone. We need to build a couple of stone pickaxes, or 3. And we got this gravel here. I probably need to just get rid of that. It's not going to do us anything. So really here, the goal is to just get a decent-sized house built. And I'm just going to lay the groundwork for it here. This way we don't have to live underground, which will definitely be pleasant. I mean, it doesn't matter if you want to live underground. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, it takes even, less resources, which can always be positive. But, I mean, it's always nice to have, like, a decent-looking house. Just show off and everything. And it'll feel like you have more room without actually having to dig out the whole, like, underground of the map. Let's see. Yeah, this'll work. Ground's a little unlevel, but I can fix that. I got plenty of extra dirt. We'll work on that later on, though. We got the intro to this fence going quite well. Got the chicken in here. Let's see if there's any other chickens in the area. So I can go ahead and bring one over for more breeding. And we got more crops available. There are a couple other types of crops we can get. We can get carrots, we can get potatoes, we can get melons, and we can get pumpkins. And you've already seen the cocoa beans, which can't be just straight up eaten. We got a sheep. You know what? Let's go ahead and get the sheep over here. We only ever need one sheep. We don't actually need to breed them. I mean, yeah, they drop mud in, but they're usually just better for getting wool. And you just need to shear them to get the wool. Let's see. He doesn't need a very big fence either. Come here. Come here. Oh, wait. I don't have my thing equipped. Of course, he's not going to follow me just yet. Let's go ahead and get this built. 5, 6. Okay, I think I built that completely off. Yeah, that's not even close. Still need another couple of pieces. But I can trap him in there with a brick for now. That'll work just fine. Come on, sheep. And I might eventually have a second sheep in here just for emergencies. Or in case, you know, I end up just needing one in case my first one dies or something. But he'll be safe in there until I can finish building that wall up. So we've at least got a sheep, we've got a chicken, so we've got 2 of the major animals to breed. We don't really need to breed pigs. They really, aside from the meat, they don't really provide anything. And you know what, sheep? Since you are right here, I am going to take you over here just so we have a second sheep in case of emergencies. So yeah, sheep will follow this, so will cows. They'll both follow the wheat. Pigs follow carrots, which is unfortunate because we don't have any carrots yet. And chickens follow the seeds. Come on. And then sometimes they'll just stop following for some reason, which is kind of annoying. Come on. There we go. So I don't know if that's just a glitch or something, but it does get kind of annoying. Come on. Everyone in. Alright, we're only going to need 2 sheep, like I said, so we're going to be perfectly fine this way. I might eventually build the fence just a little bit higher, though, just so that nothing like wolves and stuff can get in or bite through it or anything like that. Maybe eventually use iron bars or something. So with that, we are running on 21 minutes. I think that's going to be a very good stopping point for this video. So guys, I am going to sleep, and I'm going to cook a little bit of food, and I will see you guys next time.